Ever wondered if we're stuck in a 3D world while there's a 5D party happening somewhere? Imagine you're a flat Earth believer, and one day you stumble upon a globe. You spin it around, feeling the smooth surface under your fingertips, tracing the mountains and valleys, and then it hits you. The world isn't flat, it's a sphere. It's a revelation that's both hilarious and mind-blowing, right? Well, that's exactly how we're about to dive into the concept of dimensions and consciousness. We've grown so accustomed to our three-dimensional world that we've become somewhat like flat Earth believers, limiting ourselves to what we can physically see and touch. However, just like realizing the Earth is a sphere, recognizing the existence of higher dimensions can be an equally mind-boggling revelation. So let's talk about 5D consciousness. No, it's not about having a fifth eye or levitating objects with your mind. 5D consciousness is a higher state of awareness and understanding. It's about perceiving the world beyond the physical and material, and recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. It's about love, unity, and harmony. It's about realizing that we are not separate entities, but rather part of a larger cosmic whole. Now, this might sound a bit out there, like some sci-fi concept or a plot of a Matrix sequel, but trust me, it's not. It's about expanding our perspective and embracing a broader, more holistic view of existence. Just like our flat Earth believer who had to accept that the world is indeed spherical, we too have to stretch our understanding beyond the confines of our 3D world. But how do we do that? How do we tap into this 5D consciousness? Well, that's what we'll explore in the upcoming scenes, so buckle up, because we're about to journey beyond the physical, the material, and the ordinary. So if you're feeling a bit flat in a 3D world, maybe it's time to add a couple more dimensions to your perspective. So what's this 5D shindig all about, and how do we score an invite? Well, imagine you're at a party, but this isn't your regular Saturday night get-together. This is a cosmic extravaganza where love and understanding are the main event, and time is just a guest who occasionally pops in for a chat. Now let's meet our host, a time-traveling love guru. Picture him, decked out in his cosmic tuxedo, welcoming everyone with an infectious smile. One day, while he was time-hopping through the eras, he stumbled upon the concept of 5D consciousness. Intrigued, he decided to throw a party, inviting all of us to experience this new dimension of existence. 5D consciousness, our guru tells us, is like looking at life through a prism of love and understanding. It's about transcending the limitations of our physical selves and embracing our infinite potential. In this realm, time is not a linear construct but a fluid entity. Past, present, and future coalesce into a single timeless moment. And here's the kicker. In this 5D party, we're all love gurus. We're all capable of tapping into this heightened state of consciousness. It's not about getting a VIP pass or knowing the secret handshake. It's about tuning into our inner selves, being open to the universe's wisdom and embracing love, understanding, and unity. This cosmic upgrade doesn't just change how we perceive time and space, it revolutionizes our understanding of ourselves and the universe. Our guru, for instance, once thought he was just a time-traveling party thrower. But now, he sees himself as a cosmic conductor, orchestrating a symphony of love, unity, and understanding. So, let's take a leaf out of our guru's cosmic playbook. Let's embrace the 5D consciousness, not just for the love and understanding, but for the transformative potential it holds. It's about time we understood that we're not just guests at this cosmic party. We're the stars of the show. So if you're tired of the same old 3D routine, maybe it's time for a 5D upgrade. Now, how do we hitch a ride on this 5D express? Good question, isn't it? You might think it's like trying to catch a unicorn or, I don't know, teach a grumpy cat to meditate. Speaking of which, I once had a cat named Mr. Whiskers. Now, Mr. Whiskers was the grumpiest feline you ever did see. If grumpiness were a sport, he'd be an Olympic gold medalist. But believe it or not, even Mr. Whiskers found his way to 5D. How? Well, let me tell you. Firstly, he discovered meditation, not in the cross-legged, incense-burning, chanting way you might imagine. No, Mr. Whiskers found his zen in the simple act of purring. You see, the vibration of a cat's purr is said to have healing properties. So, in his own feline way, Mr. Whiskers was meditating every time he settled down for a purr. Like Mr. Whiskers, we too can find our form of meditation, a practice that brings us inner peace and balance. Next, Mr. Whiskers learned the art of mindfulness. He became fully present in every moment, whether it was chasing a piece of yarn, basking in a sunbeam, or just watching the world go by from his perch on the windowsill. Mindfulness is about letting go of past regrets and future anxieties and embracing the here and now. In a world where we're constantly bombarded with information and distractions, mindfulness is our ticket to the present moment, the gateway to 5D. Finally, Mr. Whiskers embraced unconditional love. Yes, even grumpy cats have hearts of gold. He loved without expectation or judgment. He loved without needing anything in return. And that, my friends, is the essence of 5D consciousness. It's about loving freely and unconditionally, just like Mr. Whiskers. So next time your cat looks like it's contemplating the meaning of life, it might just be on its way to 5D. Okay, so we've got our 5D tickets, but what can we expect from this higher dimension? Well, buckle up because we're about to take a wild ride into the realm of 5D consciousness. Imagine you're living in a world where time and space are merely concepts, not constraints. You're not just observing life from the sidelines, you're an active participant in the cosmic dance. This is the 5D reality, an elevated state of consciousness where you're deeply connected with others and the world around you. Now let's get a little cheeky and tell you the tale of Bob, a man who recently hopped on the 5D Express. Bob was your average guy, living a 3D life until he started seeing his neighbor's dog Fluffy in a whole new light. No, Fluffy didn't start glowing in the dark or anything like that. Instead, Bob started seeing Fluffy as a divine being. Yes, you heard it right, a divine being. Every bark of Fluffy sounded like a mantra to Bob, every wag of his tail a cosmic dance. Bob would sit there watching Fluffy prance around the yard, and he would feel this profound connection, like he was witnessing some divine play. He'd never felt this deeply connected to anything before. Now, before you start thinking Bob's lost his marbles, let me assure you, he's perfectly sane. This is precisely the kind of experience you might have when you elevate to 5D consciousness. You start seeing the divine in everything, even in your neighbor's dog. You feel more connected, more compassionate, and more understanding. The 5D reality isn't about discarding our 3D world, it's about enriching it. It's about seeing the beauty and divinity in everything around us. It's about feeling more, loving more, and being more. So, if you start thinking your neighbor's dog is a divine being, don't worry. You're not going crazy, you're just in 5D. Alright, let's wrap up this 5D journey with a neat little bow. We've had quite the cosmic ride, haven't we? We've dived into the Quandary of Dimensions, partied it up at the 5D Fiesta, hopped on the express from 3D to 5D, and got a reality check in the 5th dimension. And if you've made it this far without your head spinning like a top, well, kudos to you, my friend. Remember how we started? Stuck in the 3rd dimension, where time and space rule the roost. We're all about the physical, the tangible. But then, we discussed the 5D consciousness, a realm of infinite possibilities. A place where love, unity, peace, and synchronicity are the daily specials, and fear, separation, and duality are the leftovers no one wants. And how do we reach this 5D nirvana? By elevating our consciousness, of course. It's like upgrading from a hamster wheel to a rocket ship. We talked about meditation, about embracing the present, about letting go of fear and negativity. It's not easy, but then, as they say, nothing worth having comes easy. Now let's have a bit of fun. Imagine we're in a game show and I'm the host. Question 1. What is 5D consciousness? If you said it's about love, unity, and riding the cosmic wave of synchronicity, ding ding ding, you're correct. Question 2. How do we get from 3D to 5D? Did you say elevating consciousness through meditation, present moment awareness, and releasing fear? Well, aren't you a star? It's been a wild ride, folks. We've laughed, we've pondered, we've transcended dimensions, but the journey doesn't end here. Every day is a new opportunity to elevate, to rise above, to step into the 5D realm. So, whether you're a flat earth believer or a time-traveling love guru, remember, there's a whole 5D world waiting for you.